Vice Principal at Washington Academic Middle School. And this is Daniel's 8th year with us. He started out as WAMS. He is a Singer Apache, former alumni. So he is born and raised here. I know his sister very, very well. I was his sister's teacher. And never had the privilege of being Daniel's teacher though. And so he also student taught here, and then he's been at WAMS, started out as a math teacher. My first time I met Daniel professionally was he was on our Math in Common leadership team, and we would go to these trainings and have to sit around the table and really brainstorm ideas about how we're going to improve mathematics for children in our district. And boy, I tell you, during these conversations, I could tell right away that he was going to become a leader in our district, just the way he takes full ownership on how he impacts kids and what he can do as a classroom teacher, what he could do as a classroom teacher to ensure that our kids were learning and that hard work that it takes. And then when he became CSP, the impact he could have on teachers to have that same passion and drive that he has, that all our kids can learn, even mathematics, you know, because we all know that mathematics tends to be that one subject area that we don't tend to have a lot of confidence in ourselves. But just those conversations with you, Daniel, I remember those, and it was just really proud of your ideas and your, passion for math and kids, most importantly. So looking forward to you being a new administrator there at WAMS. You're joining a great team, and I know you're going to see some great things from you, so congratulations.
Thank you. So I wrote everything down to make sure I didn't ramble when I stayed like on the point. But good evening, everyone. Just thank you for just this opportunity. Just it's a really just honor to be able to even be in this moment. So I'm definitely just soaking in the fact that this is happening right now. It's just awesome. When I first got the CSP job, moving into my first role in leadership, at WAMS, I remember Mr. Castillo called me after I got it. I'd never met him before. It was over the phone. And he said, I have one reservation. He said, you haven't been in the classroom as long as I'd like you to be. So I need you to prove me wrong. So Mr. Castillo, I really hope that I proved you wrong. I really hope I did. And that stuck with me. I said, you know what, like, I've got to put the work in. But over the last 5 years, Mr. Castillo, Mr. Alvarado, they've given me a tremendous amount of trust, and just they've always let me know the trust and the faith and the confidence that they have in my ability to be able to fulfill the responsibilities that they ask of me for our school. Because as you know, we have 1,500 kids at WAMS, so it's a big task when you're told to handle some responsibilities at that school. So thank you to them for that. I have my wife here tonight, Amanda, and our 2-month-old daughter there. She's trying to stay asleep here, Aviana. And then I have my family here as well. I have my dad, and he's here with us, and my mom. And then I have my big sister, my nephew Kael, and my nieces Quetzari and Kaisa are here with me as well. But they've just always been my big supporters. My wife has always just been encouraging me with putting up with. I come home from work with all these just brainstorming. Like, what if schools did this? Like, what if we changed systems? And have we thought about this before? And she would, even after she teaches first grade, and even after her brain fried of working with first graders all day, she's like, okay, take it to your boss and take it to your team. Let's see what they can do with it. But she's always been there, and I just appreciate that love and support. But like I said, this has been a career goal, 7 years in the making for me. And in those 7 years, there's been a multitude of colleagues and administrators that have just poured into my professional growth through conversations, through mentorships. They know who they are, so I just want to say thank you to them out loud. Every little bit of conversation we ever had, it sticks with me, and I always think, how can we put that into practice? And as Ms. Jones said, I grew up in this district, this community. It's my home. I went to these schools. My daughter will go to these schools. My nieces and nephews will go to these schools. So to me, it's an investment. I am a stakeholder in this community, and I value that. And I don't just see it as an opportunity to help lead a school that's already doing great things, but I see it as an opportunity to be able to serve the parents of the community, an opportunity to serve the teachers that will be on my team, and ultimately an opportunity to serve the students that will be under my care. So I just am honored for all of that, and thank you again for this opportunity, and I'll just do everything that I can within my power to make this district proud. Thank you.